So. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, did some of this crap. Because, yeah, anyway, I got knocked out of the league, and that sucked. But, anyway, I'm really tired. It's been a long couple of days, but, oh well, we'll get on with it. I figured I should probably take a break from recording Stellar Glow for 5 minutes, because, that game is fucking awesome. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. It pisses me off to an unimaginable degree, but I love it all the same. Anyway, Judas decided to bring to my attention that something had actually been released in the world of Pokemon. I was like, what? Fuck off. That's incredible. What is it? And it is fucking you. Do I like it? No, not especially. It's certainly interesting, and it has obviously claimed the big, glossy title of the only water-fire-type Pokemon out there, which makes it very funky. It also has Steam Eruption, which is very funky as well, just a super-duper Scald of Doom. On a bulky set like this, I still think Scald would actually be better, but for the sake of it, I'll run Steam Eruption, because it's there. I think we did, well, I was talking to him about it, and we did kind of reach the conclusion, like, alright, if you're really going to get into a PP war, then fine, but my argument is to sort of, like, against things like Blissies and shit, it's like, burning things is just helpful, and especially with its defense, if you burn something, well, it's not doing anything to you anymore, is it? And it's like, well, you're not going to run Wisps, that's fucking stupid. But all it needs is a really chunky special wall or something with protect, and suddenly well, at best you have 4. With pressure, at best you have 4. And if you keep spunking it on walls that are just gonna nom it, well then you have none. And it's just like, I would prefer Scald, but for the sake of the fact that it gets it, it's there, I guess. On an offensive set I could see it. Anyway. The other thing, well, like I say, it has that, and it has this cool move, whatever, fuck it. And Water Absorb on a fire type as well as neat. It certainly gets very niche coverage. It doesn't get Ice Beam, though. It gets shit like Sludge Wave, doesn't get Ice Beam. Which is a bit of a shame, but on the other hand, even though it gets Earth Power, I wouldn't really be able to use Ice Beam and Earth Power. Having no stab on a Water Fire type seems a bit bizarre, but there you go. You could probably roll with, I think it gets Lava Plume. I could be wrong on that one. I can't remember for the life of me. Anyway, the main reason I tend to dislike it is that its stats are a bit all over the place. Base 110 attack is quite good. It also gets Super Power and Flare Blitz, and I believe a couple of other decent physical moves. So, in theory, you could mix it and just have it as a very, as a pretty chunky wall breaker. Base 80 HP is alright, and base 120 defense, with the obvious benefit of you can burn shit with your best move, very, very decent. And then it all starts to go a bit pear-shaped. I mean, again, the 130 special attack is quite good, but the 90 special defense is a bit, it's okay. And then the base 70 speed is not great. I think the problem Volcanion's got is inevitably going to be compared to Heatran, and it doesn't really win that fight. It's too sort of bizarrely lopsided. Heatran was kind of nice and consistent in what it could do. The other thing that Heatran has is better speed, so in a fight in that regard, you're gonna lose as well, and a Protect Stall Heatran probably won't give that much of a fuck. It won't like a Steam Eruption, but I'd wager it would probably live one. I, again, could be wrong on that one, but especially a defensive one, I'd probably take it. Probably take an Earth Power as well. So, yeah, in that regard, it's like, if you want to go... The other thing is, Water Fire doesn't really synergize that well, and what it does synergize with is all physical walls. I mean, it matches up, I think, perfectly with Lando, because of Water Absorb and its quad ice resistance. Lando and Gliscor both synergize up perfectly, and like I say, this is week 2 Electric, which is a bit of a stretch. I have switched into fucking Raikous and shit with this and thought, wait a minute. It's because I look at it and just like, it's basically Heatran. Yeah, it's weak to electric, rock, and ground. So, within, just about, Lando will nom anything it has to deal with. But like I say, both of them, Lando 98 billion% of the time is used as a physical wall. There's just... you can... Obviously, Lando can do more things than just tank shit, and so can Volcanion. But then it's like, okay, so you don't want to run 2 physical walls. Well, I say this is a tank, if anything. I mean, Lando's got more survivability anyway, but fuck it, we're moving on. Yeah. So you want to try and make it more offensive, and it's like, well, okay then, base 70 speed. Zone gets by on base 60, and you can scarf that, so it's obviously not the end of the world, but there are, quicker scarfers. And all it takes is something with a meaty earth power and your bone. Obviously, the water absorb with that typing is pretty cool in certain places, and it's obviously going to be a pretty nice check to Keldeo, because Secret Sword's hitting on the physical side, and it doesn't give a shit. So, that's good. But yeah, for me, it just looks too lopsided. I can't wrap my head around it. And like I say, the 110 attack is nice, but I don't even know if a Chansey would care. I really don't. I haven't bothered to calc it, but I'm fairly confident you'd need something like Life Orb, Max Attack, Adamant to get anything out of it. And then it's like, well, what about the special attack there? And even then, you go Superpower, you drop your attack, and then it'll just heal up, because it's a Chansey. It's what they do. They're dicks. And even then, it's like, you get down to proper brass tacks, like, alright, tank said it is, because the offensive set is a bit... AV is also an option. I can understand people who try and run AV. But then again, then you start coming back to the whole, well, its HP is good, but not great. I mean, it's not spectacular or anything, and, you'd have to fully invest in special defense to really get anything out of it. Or at least that's the way I look at it. I could be wrong. Perhaps it's an AV god. Perhaps it's a Scarf god. But I just look at it and think, yeah. And then, alright, so yeah, you go from that and think, alright, I want to build a tank then. We'll have a tank. So I've sort of gone with a tanky build. Obviously, the max defense is a bit pointless, but I tried a specially defensive set, and it ain't heatran. This is the thing. Heatran is... I hated heatran for a very long time because it was that good. Not because it was cheap, just it was that good. But then you look at this, and it's basically, it's Heatran without Stealth Rocks. I think it does get Raw, but then, well, that's another move slot gone. The only thing it has over Heatran is the Steam Eruption. That's really about it. And then it kind of turns into just a static Pokemon. It's not really a wall, because it can't heal. It can't heal Bell. It might be able to burn and status a bit, but other than that, it just kind of sits there. So, yeah, all in all, while it's funky, and it's different, and it's about fucking time it got released, I swear I remember this shit being talked about way back in fucking X and Y. Like, why would you put it in those fucking games if you weren't planning on releasing it in the next 10,000 years, you stupid idiots? Like, I swear it's been like 3 fucking years, man. Anyway, so that's my opinions on it. I'll probably give it more of a go. I mean, again, I could never get Heatran to work properly for me until I fucked around with it a bit, so you never know. Maybe Volcanion will come good at some point. Maybe Balloon is the way forward for this fucker as well. It's just Heatran. I look at Heatran and just think, you know what, you're that much better, and you get entry hazards. It's kind of the be-all, end-all of it. Anyway, so there's that. I'm going to partner up with a Ferroslag, because Ferroslag kind of works decently well with it as well. But again, I'm having to make it especially defensive. It can do it, but it is mainly a physical wall with the iron barbs, so there you go. I'm also partnering up with Scarf Lando, because as I said, you don't want both to be physical walls. I tried it, it's crap. Pointless. So there's that. Fucking Azumarill, because again, that just partners up with Pharaoh. I think one thing that it covers perfectly is Mega Altaria, but the Mega Altaria doesn't really get anything that spectacular anyway. Like, it's good, but I mean, Mega Altaria could only eat the electric for Volcanion. So, there's that, and then Lando. I'm going with Kieran Black as the next experiment in my toxic Mantine clone, because it gets Terravolt, correct me if I'm wrong, yeah. Basically just Mold Breaker, and I sort of think, that could be cool. It's something that Kieran Boggo doesn't get, so I thought, I'll give it a go. I mean, Kieran Boggo obviously is probably better, just for the sake of bulk and shit, but the fact that it can get Earth Power, to hit the Levitating lads, I know I'm going with Dragon Breath, and it looks weird. I should go with Ice Beam or Dragon Claw, but it's like, para. Why not? Again, Volcanion's slow as fuck, you're slow as fuck, you're slow as fuck, and you're not offensive because you're bulky with Defog, because I couldn't think of anything else to put in. I didn't want hazards, because I have Volcanion and Kieran, and Zard will do. I can never remember what my old bulky Zard set was, because I swear I had Blitz and Earthquake. But I also swore I had fucking Wisp and Roost. Maybe I just didn't run Defog on it. But for me, Zard X is probably better than fucking Volcanion, even with having to waste a move slot on Wisp, just because it gets Roost. And offensively, because it gets Tough Claws, Blitz still does a crap ton to everything. Anyway, I haven't bothered to use this team, so I'll give it a go. I'll see what happens. Obviously, Volcanion's going to be fucking around everywhere. In fact, that's another thing. A few dragon types it synergizes up with quite well. Because of the Fairy Resist and the Ice Resist. So, yeah, and like I say, most dragon moves on the physical side, it can probably sponge quite well. But even then, no recovery, so limited survivability. And it's just like, oh, God. So fucking dumb. Anyway, we have a Loom. Let's leave with Lando. Lando would do alright. Oh shit. Oh wait, no. Anti-shit. Knockoff. Boosh. Scarf Lando. They're fine. Oh, Lum. Oh, that's interesting. And then you get to shit like this, where it's just like, oh fucks, brilliant. I can't switch you into ground, one of the most, you know, sort of, I'm thinking of a word, I'm coming to a word. There's a word at the end of this thought process that I can't quite plan for. Common physically offensive typing. Zard X has the same problem, but again, you can Wisp and you know it's gonna work. So, you know, you can kind of swing that however you feel like, really. Yeah. Aha, fucker! And now you have no Lumberry. Now I can defog. Aha! Brilliant. That's what we like to see. Oh, what's that? You're going to try and kill me, are you? I don't think so, chum. Tee-hee-hee-hee. I mean, he's probably just baiting me so he can go back into Chomp. But fuck it, I don't really care. Oh, no. Oh, hello. I am speed creeping it, but I don't know if that's... In fact, this is another thing. For matchup's sake, fucking Volcanion and Ferrothorn are terrible against Volcanion. I'll go into Volcanion because it's about all I've got. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. I don't think so. Not pleased. Anyway, I'll go for a Steam. Oh, really? Really? Also, I'd like to point... I mean, that at least shows Volcanion's offensive prowess and its lackluster special defense. Aha! Fuck you, Medectric. Nice. Like, the fact that that overheat is quad resisted and it still does 30 fucking % is a bit mad. Aha! Fuck you again, sir. Oh, God. The hidden power ice is obvious, but I'm not about to make that play. I know that Zard can just shit in its chips all fucking day. Every day. Because I don't care. Because it's brilliant. It's just it's so fucking good all the time. Like I say, what are you, Specs? I don't get it, man. Anyway, the Earth power is now obvious, but I don't particularly want to try and fuck around with that. Oh god. I guess I could go into a Azumarill. It's at least vague. Oh god, sorry. It's at least vaguely spongy. Or not. Apparently it's not spongy at all. Don't know what I was thinking. What a daft idea. Ah, I'm mad, obviously. Blatantly. Ah. Oh. Oh, that's another thing. I don't think it, it doesn't really get anything to hit water types. I know it gets Solar Beam, and it's like, oh, fuck your Steam Eruption then. Brilliant. So that's pointless. I honestly don't know. I don't think it gets anything that spectacular. Ah, fuck you. Are you spexed? That's weird. I'm not sure about that. Ugh. Aha! Bugger you, chump. Oh shit, he didn't die. Oh, that's annoying. Nothing I have will outspeed him. Because my old team's slow. Slow as balls. I guess, no, because even though I go into Volcanion and Protect, he sets up Stealth Rocks, and I don't really get anywhere. That Lumb's weird, though. Why would you not run Rocky Helmet? It's so much better. Just so much better. Fuck it, let's just go to a Azumarill to make sure he dies. He doesn't get any fucking Stealth Rocks. I don't mind taking the hit. Aha! Good for you, chum. Fuck it. We'll go into Volcanion, I guess. But yeah, I'm not an especially big fan. Its typing is just wrong. That's the be-all end-all for me. It's just... Well, no, not its typing, sorry. It's, its stats are all wrong. If it was specially defensive, brilliant. You're laughing. And then you can take advantage of Steam Eruption properly and just burn shit. But you can't. You can't, and it's stupid. Oh, hello again. Oh well, I may as well take the advantage to get more lefties back. Aha! Are you seriously trying to bait me into saying it? Because I'm not. I don't care. Yeah, really? Alright, fine, good for you, Slick. Now what can you do? Because I don't know. I honestly don't. Do I realistically need this thing anymore? Well, alright, it keeps getting in Manectric's way, but at some point that's just not going to be a factor anymore. I can't really... No, I don't really care. Fuck you. Did I run a... Yeah, I think I ran a specially defensive one. I honestly can't remember anymore. It was good, though. I like that fucker. But then again, it's like you come to this sort of thing, and it's like, alright, well, this has got Hurricane and Heat Wave. Specially defensive Volcanion, having a laugh. Physically defensive Volcanion, no chance. It doesn't make sense. It's silly. An base 80-90 for HP and special defense isn't enough. Ooh, oh, 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 ooh, well done. Ooh, ooh, do I care? I don't think I care anymore. Oh god, the temptation is just... No, fuck it, don't give a shit. Oh, Zard, you're amazing. Ah, you did. Ah, you had a good run. Fair enough, I'll give you that one. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the trigger on Kieran Black. Because he can fuck up most shit here. Decently comfortably. Again, if I had Ice Beam, I would have... Yeah, I'd win. Not on the spot, but nearly. But I don't. I'm Dragon Pulse because dual status is fun. I don't know. I spend more time trying to desperately avoid bringing it in. It's just, I don't feel comfortable bringing it in because I know it's not going to do what I want it to do. Yeah, fine. Fuck it up. Nice. Cool. That's okay. That's gravy. Although, I see a chomp. Yeah, chomp over the horizon. It's going to set up stealth rocks, isn't it? Which is fair enough. Yeah, there you go. Oh, well, just take time to set up another sub. Yep, fine. Thank you. Goody gumdrops. And you can break it with anything, but, you know. At least Kieran Black's got the bulk for this sort of thing. Again, not quite as good as Kieran regular, but, yeah, you know, it's fine. Functional. A complete waste of its attack stat, but yeah, you get on with it. Right, let's bollock you. If this kills you, I'm just gonna be disappointed. Oh, no, you're a... No, you have to be AV. There's no fucking way. This is ridiculous, but yet you keep playing it like you're locked into one move. I don't understand. I really don't. Anyway, I have no idea why you let that die, because I have an Azumarill, CB Azumarill on my team, that fairly certain fucks you up. Let's see if we can get... No! No! Scrap whatever I was about to say, because that did not go well. Life Orb? Oh yeah, tech. Right, what am I thinking? Anyway, I can at least intimidate it a bit. I do also, yeah, Scarf Lando kind of fucks this shit up as well, so that's good. Well, we have a specially defensive Ferrothorn, so I guess I may as well, although I'm running Power Whip instead of Gyro Ball. Don't know why. Oh, brilliant. Goody gumdrops. If this was specially defensive Volcanion, physically defensive. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. It's stupid. I don't really like it. If any of you can come up with ways of using it, maybe I just haven't got enough faith in its defensive stats, so I'm perfectly prepared to admit that, but it's really fucking annoying. I just look at it and just think it's cack. Right, well, I can go into Lando, and I can knock off and stuff. The main thing I need to worry about is the Loom Face. They're sporing and setting up. It could be poor. Yeah, fine. Yeah, you know, good use of Death Fodder. But Azumarill is slowly closing in. At some point. I have to let Volcanion do this, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, that's physically defensive. I know it's a loom, I get that, but... No, I don't think so. I'm not... No. I need to go for a knockoff. Ooh, that crit might have done the business. Because stealth rocks and shit. Azumarill will have a Gengar. If you don't fucking have that Gengar, Azumarill, I'm gonna kill your family. Because I don't really like you either. I don't even know why I'm using you. You're just there. You're an entity. Good. Hooray. There you have it. There's a thing. It's alright. I'll do one more battle. I don't even want to play anymore. I honestly can't be bothered because this thing is just... That's all it is, just blah. It's just uninspired and smelly. And again, if that Weavile knocks it off or that Conkeldurp knocks it off, well then it doesn't even get any recovery anymore and it's shit. I don't know. Again, I'm perfectly prepared to admit I'm using it wrong. I've only used it like 6 or 7 times, but just looking at it from my point of view, it doesn't make any fucking sense, and that's the be-all end-all of it for me. It just seems stupid. Fuck off, derp. Ah, I can't burn you. That would be silly. But on the other hand, I want residual damage. So have a burn. Aha. Well, that didn't do a lot. Are you Iron Fist? Because if you are, that's hysterical. I'm gonna... no, I don't think you're Iron... Actually, you might well be. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Right. Come on, Zard. You can do it. It's only a minute trick. Pass. Oh, well. Oh, God, what do I do? What do I do? What am I doing with my life? Hey, I'm scarfed. Switch out. That would be great. Thank you. Aha! I think? Maybe. Not sure. I haven't decided yet. Stealth rocks would be dandy. You're gonna have fucking flamethrower, aren't you? I know volcanion at least walls it. Let's go with the fucking volcanion. You just... I was looking forward to you, but you don't infuse me. And then there's that. Then there's also that, and the fact that you are probably unaware. And is it unaware? No, it's... Ah, whatever the fucking everything other than basic damage ignoring bullshit is. Oh no, he's bolting it. Alright. What are you? Are you Specs? If you are, you'll probably one-shot me. No! Interesting. Oh! Thanks, Volcanion, you stupid anus. Now I don't really have anything to do to it. I can go into the fucking cure him, and that's about it. Oh. 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 What are you doing? Get out of it. Why does everything else have to work for him? Although that was a pretty good play, I'll give him that. Fuck off, Clefable. Seriously. What is your bloody problem? I think I already just lose, to be honest. Actually, no, wait, what am I talking about? Actually, no, wait, no, what am I talking about? I don't know. I may as well just go for a play rough and see what comes of it. Because again, we still don't know what kind of volcanion his volcanion is, because volcanion has no standard. Hey, get out of it. Yeah, fuck off, mate. Oh, at least he can't really... Yeah, that's all he can switch into it. Wow. Oh. Right, so you are AV. Which means you have a limited amount of usage. Again, I don't... There are better things than that. There really are. Although, now that people have pointed out that this is kind of AV candidate, well, I kind of want to try heatran AV. Because I don't think I've ever actually seen it. So, I don't know. That's a thing to do, I suppose. Anyway, it looks like Kirim's fucking dead weight at this point, so... Fuck off. Why would you run Hidden Power? Have you seen its move pool? It's crazy. Like, it's actually respectable. Why have you made that play? Not... no. Oh well, at least Clefable's dead. It's a start. Good. Well done, Kirim. At least someone's doing something, right? Although this is about to happen. Oh no, you're going with Lati. Can I para? No. Are you? Yes. Right. I can't go into you. You're, in fact, yeah, you're fucking chump change at this point. I have to go into Pharaoh, and hopefully Pharaoh will do me proud. I can at least seed something. Aha! Fuck you, prick. And now I can protect. Have a great time. Fuck. Don't shit in my chips like that, man. I don't appreciate it. I'm half tempted to say I'd live it, but I'm probably wrong. I have to go to Volcanion and eat a Volt Switch. Unless I can play, like, the trickiest triple switch. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fuck it, I'm bored. Aha! Again! U-turn! All I have to do is get rid of the Latium and I'm golden. Let's do that. Aha! Yay, I can play the game. Now! Can I play, mate? Oh, this is gonna be. Ooh, I'm doing it. Aha! Brilliant. Oh wow. Oh god. Right. Alright, well, I basically win with the exception of Weavile. Ah, that's how you turn a game around, kids! Although it's about to be turned right back the other way, because I have to go back into Ferrothorn and slow all my momentum down again, so that's good. We need a bit of that. But yeah, all I have to do, I mean, I'm going to sack Volcanion and then just let the Steam Train go. Alright, let's protect a bit more. Bit more protection. I really don't know what you are. I do think you're Guts. On the other hand, you were so pathetically weak against Zardex. I really don't know. I may as well go to Volcanion anyway. It is my physical wall. I don't like it. At all. It's really crap. Oh, his Volcanion's gonna fucking live a hit. On the other hand, is there really anything it can do? Actually, no, there is. There's plenty of things it can do. I don't think a CB superpower would kill it, to be honest. It might do. It might not. I don't know. Fuck it. Zoomer was there. Let's go for the superpower. Like I say, once, you know... I don't really have... No, why aren't I double switching again? Oh wow, you killed it. Respect. Well played. Proud of you. At the end of the day, I need a Zoomer alive by the end of it. I mean, a Zoomer, yeah, it's my win condition, so let's keep it alive. Again, good play, fair enough. You saved some blushes, good sir. Alright, let's end the world. The only problem I can see is that I'm gonna have to switch Azumarill directly in to Weavile. That because I want to predict the switch into Manectric. On the other hand, I actually think that he's gonna go for the knockoff, because I do. No, I kind of have to. Alright, let's go into Azumarill. Okay. Double back? I'm pushing my luck at this point. I'm pushing my luck. Like that. There you go. Well, yeah, it's a good run. I kind of expected that. Yeah, it's fair enough. I mean, I can go back into Azumarill again. The problem is that I can't kill Manectric. Not now. So, I lose. And I'm okay with that. Oh, wow. Really? Fuck me, Azumarill. Yeah, if I still had my Scarf, I could have done something. Nah, he made the right play. I kind of knew I was taking a piss by that point. Nah, it's done. It's done. I tried, I failed. What are you gonna do? I don't know why you kept going Icicle Crash, though. Get a crit! No, GG. Whatever, there you go. Anyway, that was my kind of main problem with Volcanion, so it took a bad hit and it was done. See, one of the things that, like, if you're going to look at something that is relatively static as well, like Bastiodon can actually sort of, it affects play, while being static, so Raw, forces switches, Stealth Rock forces switches, you can Toxic Protect stall, and you can use Protect to get back up to Sturdy, so that you can take another chunky hit. I mean, you're only really going to be able to take one hit or one massive hit per game, and that's fine, that's kind of all it really needs to do, but the option is there if you play it right to Protect back up to Sturdy, and then it's a whole, it's fucking new, it's back in action again, so that's kind of the way I look at it. It's just, alright, I'll stop trying to just be mean and overanalyze the fucking thing, but from a defensive point of view, with its mammoth 120 defense and good HP, and potential to burn and kick the crap out of something, it's not a great physical wall. It just doesn't synergize well with anything, and Steam Eruption, while being cool and powerful and great, doesn't really make any sense on a defensive set. It's got exactly the same problem for me as Magma Storm Heatran, which is, Magma Storm Heatran, in theory, you should only really be using Magma Storm whenever you need to. But if you have to, it is at least powerful, and it traps. Again, it affects play. You can trap Taunt Toxic, and something's probably gonna die. So, yeah, whereas again, Volcano's like, alright, you can burn something, but I suppose the other way, it only really negatively affects play in a weird way, which is sort of like, if you use Steam Eruption and you burn something, then you're going to coax in a special wall. If they don't have a special wall, then alright, you might be able to get somewhere, but they're going to coax in something that's going to be able to kick the crap out of it, and while it isn't quick enough to sort of retaliate. Again, that might be where Air Balloon comes in. Air Balloon might give it that little bit sort of extra wahee, but even then, it's like, against other fucking Volcanions, they just break it with whatever move and then Earth Power, so you both kind of end up at the same point anyway. I don't know. I'll certainly give it more of a go. I'm not done using it just yet. I'm just underwhelmed as of right now. It could be good, it's weird. For the, I do kind of hope they do more funky typings like that, though. I mean, again, Fire kind of needs that sort of bizarre mix-in. Most of its typing is sort of there, and then there's all the Fire fighting, which is just all over the fucking place. So, give us a Fire Ice type. I mean, alright, yeah, quad weak to rock, but, fuck it. Ice is weak to rocks all the time anyway. Or, I don't know, Fire Grass. I mean, there's a Smogon made Pokemon in there, Smogon Jiggery, that's fucking Fire Grass, and that seems pretty cool. That's got funky typing. It can do cool shit. Anyway, that's kind of my outlook on it, so, alright, not great, mildly interesting in certain regards, and just poorly thought out in others. Obviously, they don't make it to be, competitive. They give a shit about the competitive scene, but, whatever. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in a bit. Peace.